Civic and political engagement. What is civic engagement? What is civic participation? Civic engagement is about the engagement of an individual with the interests, goals, concerns, and common good of a specific community. Civic engagement has to do with civic knowledge and sensibility, feelings of solidarity, while civic participation relates to activities that aim at increasing social inclusion and the enhancement of solidarity between citizens and ethnic and social groups in society. Examples of civic engagement are paying attention to the news with regard to civic issues, developing positions or feelings on issues regarding the community. In a collective sense, civic engagement may consist in being part of some civic or societal group or engage in a specific lifestyle such as veganism. In general, then, civic engagement and participation are about activities that enhance the civic and possibly societal involvement of individual young people and which are focused on individual involvement and experiences in relation to wider society. In some cases, civic engagement may also relate to a more political dimension, that is, in promoting civic skills, a critical awareness, community and European values, tolerance and solidarity. While in civic participation, the explicit objective is not to relate to formal politics or public policy in any strict sense, the effects of civic participation may relate to broader political dimension. What is political engagement? What is political participation? Political engagement and political participation directly relate to political attitudes and practices. Political participation can be understood as individuals acting or be active as citizens on a voluntary basis in relation to specific political objectives. It can be conventional, related to more traditional political activities such as voting or being a member of a political party, or non-conventional, related to less traditional activities such as signing petitions, be political active online, being a member of a social movement, engaging in civil disobedience. Political engagement may be paying attention to political news, having political knowledge, and understanding politics and institutions. Political participation relates to more active engagement in terms of voting, contacting politicians, participation in protests, signing e-petitions, engaging in highway occupation, such as with Fridays for Future or Extinction Rebellion. What forms of political participation are there, and do young people participate? How is Erasmus Plus related to participation? In the universe of the Erasmus Plus program, political engagement and participation, not least regarding politics and European citizenship education, are relatively less covered aspects of the program. In many ways, a European citizenship education is still in the making. A way of stimulating the political dimension in Europe education could be by means of a more targeted European citizenship education. According to one study of the European Parliament, currently there is a lack of concrete policy measures on citizenship education, while the policies that the EU has taken are primarily driven by a desire to get people on the labour market. According to a research report of the European Parliament, citizenship education should get a higher priority in the selection process of Erasmus Plus projects. An explicit and critical political dimension and an emphasis on European citizenship are currently less visible in European mobility programs and remain underdeveloped in mobility and education projects. Nevertheless, democracy is one of the 4 priorities of the Erasmus Plus program and is particularly relevant for the so-called Key A2 and Key A3 parts. In Key A1, learning mobility of individuals, there is currently no specific focus on democracy and political citizenship, and in general, These dimensions are not visible and lack structural integration into the different parts of the program. The Peace Project clearly seeks to contribute to further developing these dimensions.